Actually, I got started in hockey when I was 16, 17, 18 years old because I was a figure skating assistant professional at our local club here. And while the minor hockey was going on, I was also teaching them power skating. So that got me involved in hockey. I have three children. The first two were females. There was no female hockey development program at that time. And my son was born in 1984. In September of 1984, I started going to the rink to see where I would like to put him in for minor hockey, et cetera, et cetera. Joined Whitney Minor Hockey and helped that association through many different positions amalgamate with South Porcupine Minor Hockey to make the present Porcupine Minor Hockey that we have today. Oh, wow. I have so many. That is very difficult. Best hockey memory for me is the repeat of every year in the initiation program since its inception we started it in Whitney and South Porcupine and now Porcupine. The inception of the initiation program. When we start the season, we give everybody who's joined one of the skating aids so that they can learn to skate. And after a month, we take them away. And we're consistent about that. Persistent to a fault that when they show up at the next session, there will not be any skating aids. And surprisingly enough, everybody can skate. So we're very proud of all those 3, 4, 5, and 6-year-olds who, through the whole month of September, pay attention to what they're supposed to be doing and have the aids and have the speed because of the aids, et cetera, learn how to get up and down, and then all of a sudden, they're doing it on their own. For us, it's like a miracle. And the parents will tell you the same thing. They go to the rink and they say, oh, we're going to have a lot of tears today because there's no skating aids. And before the session is done, they're so proud, so proud. So for me, that's very important. It overshadows anything about big wins in any of minor hockey. And I've been to the big wins provincially as well. A joy, much joy. People say, how can it be joy? Look at all the controversy all the time. I said, look beyond that. Find the good things every time you go to the rink. Don't go to the rink with already the mindset that something's going to happen. Go to the rink with the mindset of being positive and that your child's going to have a great time. There's going to be many smiles, and always know that Brenda will have quarters for the gumball machine. So when the sessions are done, and if it only means giving them a quarter to get a gumball at the end of the session to make them smile, then that's exactly what happens. It's very fulfilling. I'm sure if you talk to my children, they'll say that I spend more time at the rink than I ever did at home, which is true, but I grew up at the rink. So it's part of our making from being back. I mean, 7 decades, that's a long time. And we went to the rink all the time. So it's always been part of the community. I would say to them, so fulfilling that you should give your time to find out why. There's a place for everybody in minor hockey. It doesn't have to be going to the NHL. It doesn't have to be the top rep teams. It can be anything. You can sit on a minor hockey board without being part of minor hockey if that's what you choose. And I'm sure everybody has something they can give. There's so many programs and so many extras. I would like to thank, I think it's Porcupine Minor Hockey who nominated me. I would certainly like to thank them for this award. It's my second award in all the years I've been involved in minor hockey, and it touches my heart. Thank you very much.